Whether it happens every night or just once in a while, we've all had the experience of lying in bed at night, not sleeping, but wishing we were asleep. This can be one of the most frustrating experiences because the longer it takes to fall asleep, the more you wish you were asleep, which can make you frustrated or anxious, which definitely doesn't help you fall asleep. In this video, I'll be going over some strategies of what to do when you can't fall asleep. But do please keep in mind this video is meant to be informational and should never replace the medical advice of a doctor or other medical professional. If you're having struggles with falling or staying asleep, please do consult a medical professional as they'll be able to put you on the best course of action. Now, if you're looking for information on what to do when you can't fall asleep, odds are you'll come across a lot of tips about things you can do when you're awake to make falling asleep easier. That can include things like keeping a consistent sleep schedule, being mindful of consuming things like caffeine or alcohol, limiting screen time before bed, and so on. And these tips are great. Many of them can help you, but by the time you're actually lying in bed wishing that you were asleep, they aren't really going to do much for you. So what can you do when you're actually lying in bed trying to sleep? Well, first and foremost, stop trying to sleep. Think about it. Have you ever been able to coerce yourself to sleep? Odds are probably not. Instead, you're lying there feeling annoyed, or your mind is starting to wander to your anxieties, what you have on your schedule tomorrow, or just being upset about how you aren't sleeping. So instead, just stop trying to sleep. This could mean getting up and doing something else, or it could mean doing something like meditation or breath work to take your mind off of things. While getting out of bed and doing something else may seem counterintuitive to falling asleep, it actually could help. Now, I learned about this strategy from this fantastic book, Hello Sleep by Dr. Jade Wu, who's a behavioral sleep medicine specialist and researcher at Duke University. This book is a great read for anyone who struggles with insomnia in general, but one of my biggest takeaways from it was to simply do something else when you can't sleep. Wu talks about how we actually can start to associate our bed with the frustrated feeling of not being able to sleep, which makes sleep even harder because we start to dread it knowing that we won't be able to do it. So she says to stop trying to sleep and do something else, like read, work on a craft or project, do light chores, journaling, and even, yes, watch TV. You aren't sleeping anyway, so you might as well do something else. And you might even find that by doing something else, you'll actually start to feel tired and ready for bed after a while. Now, if you don't want to get up out of bed and do something else, you could also try meditation or breath work. Now, of course, having a meditation practice outside of a sleeping context can be really beneficial for your health overall, but it can be good to lean on it in times where you're struggling to fall asleep. Practicing meditation will help you pay attention to your thoughts without having to engage with them, which can help you deal with those anxiety spirals at night. If meditation is new to you, try using a meditation app or a video to guide you through the process. Or you can try things like mindfulness meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, body scan meditations, or affirmation meditations. You can even try simple things like counting backwards to take your mind off the thoughts at hand. Well, folks, that is all for today's video on what to do when you can't fall asleep. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want to learn more about what you can do when you can't fall asleep or find some strategies for what you can do before bed to sleep better, just click the link in the description or head over to sleepopolis.com. We have a ton of product reviews, sleep health information, and even exclusive coupons over there that you might want to check out. Make sure to stay up to date with us by subscribing here on our YouTube channel, as well as subscribing to our newsletter, which is linked in the description. And be sure to follow us on social media as well for all the latest updates. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!